So emergency response is crucial. We want to learn more about like PPE and disinfection. Could you please tell us what we do when we use those?
Well, mostly it's a risk management, knowing what the hazards are.
Yes.
Or in my business, I'm in cleaning and disinfectant, so I've added another hazard of the chemicals and stuff that we're blasting out, which becomes a mist, but at the same time we're blasting agents, viral or bacterial or whatever the case, off the equipment. It becomes part of that same aerosol. So picking the right PPE for each hazard. I have said in the past that if it was a hot 80-degree weather, I'd probably not wear my yellow suit that would protect me from everything, just because new hazard is a heat stroke.
Exactly.
Because it's 106 degrees if I don't do anything except stand there and look at you.
Definitely.
I've done that just to prove it. And that's just drinking water and holding the camera. So, but generally I would be in this, and it's being acclimatized to this, I could do it for hours.
Yes, sir.
But that's a minimal. This is absolute. Some sort of respirator that meets N95 or higher for avian influenza. It might be different for a different agent, but it's picked for the hazard. Okay, so everything's about hazard. Always, no matter what we're doing, it's some sort of eye protection with a seal. Okay,
That's important.
it keeps the potential virus from port of entry, eyeball, or conjunctival, oral.
Yes.
So that's it covers the 2 ports of entry. And with my team, we would probably go with this additionally. And all this does is keeps that mist from building up on my glasses, lets me just wipe my screen and keep working so I can see what I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
For the people that are doing dry work, this is a heat stroke goes away because it's still hot, but it's breathable better than the plastic bag.
For sure.
So that type of Tyvek or other brand gives them the protection they need. And all they're doing is protecting their body from getting the virus or whatever on them and then carrying it to the next farm.
Yes, sir.
See, so that kind of goes to where if I had to, I would go with t-shirt and shorts so I won't heat stroke, but I'm gonna shower as soon as I step out.
Yes.
If I had nothing else, I can make a shower out of that.
Very much so. So can you tell us a little bit about the agent, like the chemicals you use here?
Well, today's chemicals are nothing.
Yes, sir.
I've just got water in everything because I'm throwing down on agent or water and stuff on somebody else's property. But in an avian influenza, the tank would be 500 gallons of water. The low pressure tank that you can see there would be full of bleach. Bleach off the shelf is my #1 choice disinfectant for avian influenza because this machine is set up to do a 1 to 10 dilution. 0.5% or 5,000 parts per million will take care of the virus. So off the shelf bleach is 5% or 8% or 12%. So I can go to Dollar Tree if I have to get my bleach and keep functioning. Then the other side is Dawn is my preferred soap right now. All I need is a surfactant of some sort. On farms, quite often the farmer will use a combination disinfectant, quaternary ammonia with a surfactant in it. So he only has 1 tank and he's rolling out of 1 high pressure hose, and that's fine. You know, mine, it'll be at one hose because I'll clean and then I'll switch the pressure so that it siphons from the disinfectant side. So the company built it to what we asked for a standard. They were already building similar model and they just modified for us.
Right. So those are usually for like vehicles and like buildings. What else?
Well, it could be used on the buildings. The farmers are using their normal house cleaning equipment and the same disinfectants in there. This primary purpose for us is to guard the gate. Every vehicle that comes on, and in the early on of an avian influenza, that's water tankers, lots of them, some board trucks occasionally, and then immediately after the birds are down, it's all the compost or the carbon source material that's coming in on tractor trailers. This gives us the capacity to quickly clean them out. 20 to 30 minutes if it's a truck that's not totally sopped in mud and stuff. Worst case scenario, I cleaned for an hour on one 2 years ago because it came in, it had not seen a car wash in 3 years. It was wrapped in grease and dirt and layer of grease and dirt. So I cleaned to where I felt comfortable that it was no virus left on it. Now, did I go it perfect? I'm sure I didn't. But I did the best I could, enough to where I figured the odds of passing it to another farm was very low.
Yes. Wonderful. This is really great and important information. Thank you so much for this.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.